Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we're back on SkyFactory 4 and this is episode 14. And today's episode I think will be also another short one because of lack of time. My weekend activities with the Boy Scouts caused me to not have time to record, so I'm kind of doing as fast as I can to get you the daily episodes that I promised that I would. So we're going to get right into it today. I'm having a bit of a conundrum here. I've seen this work for other people, but I'm not sure why it doesn't work for us. And so I want to see what's going on here. Basically, the idea is when you put something in here, okay, like for instance, bone meal. If you look over here at the bone sapling, you can see at the top it says bone meal -312. I have 312 bone meal in there, okay? Now, these have a set priority. I'm looking underneath of 1, which means they're higher than 0. By default, these link cables are set to 0. And it says the smaller number goes first. So if I put something in here that could go over to these, which are default, I would think it would go into that particular file cabinet, okay? So if I go in here and I just put the bone meal in here, I would have expected that it would show up in here, and you can see it didn't go up at all. But it's in this chest, and that doesn't seem right. So we're going to go back underneath and see if I have something wrong. That's interesting, didn't know you could do that. Let's go for some slabs. And let's go down and look. I don't know why it gave me 63 either. That's strange. But anyway, let's go see and look and see if these are configured correctly. Because maybe they're set up for something wrong. Or maybe we have to set up a different setting on them. I'm not sure. But I've seen other people work with this system and it seems to work fine when you put it at a different number. So I'm just kind of curious as to what's going on here. It should be like right here. And you can see it's set to 0. They're all the same. And this happens to be the bone meal one. I'm looking at the right one, so let's just forget that. Do I have to do import? Is that it? Do I have to have all those set to import? Maybe that's what it is. It's not importing because it doesn't know. And, okay, let's try this again. Then, if that was right, hit that. Okay, and did it put it here? No, yes it did. Darn it. I thought we had it. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, put that stack of 64, and there it is again. So that still didn't work. I'm not sure what to do here because this is set to a higher priority than that other piece. Okay? So if we go out here and we look... This one? Yes, see, bone meal is set to import. It's blacklist, maybe? Whitelist any of those. Okay. And we have our stack here. Let's see if that's it. Maybe I have to have that whitelisted for items that can go into it, and then do this. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so we put it in there, and it still showed up here. Guys, I just don't know what's going on, and this is kind of a concern, because I want to import all the stuff over there in those chests over to here, but I can't really do that if it doesn't go into the right cabinet when it's supposed to. Okay, I'm just not sure. See, these are working fine. So, it's actually probably easier if I just do this. Okay, so there's the link, right? Okay, and you can see it says import these and bone meal. Import filter set. We're whitelisting all of that. So it should be good to go. Smaller goes first. I'll even make it like a -1. Well, does those matter? I don't think so. It's the same stuff. So why is this not working? Okay, let's check the chest, and it didn't go into there, and this is reporting. Now this is reporting that it has it. And we didn't really change anything except for changing this to -1. Okay, let's check that again here. Let's grab some bone meal. Okay, I'm using the system. I have just done that. Okay, so now this is set to -1, and this one down here is set to 1, and it's set to blacklist. Nothing. And this is set to whitelist everything. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put the 64 away. The number went up to 376, and this got it. So now that seems to be working. So let's go try what is this? This is the clay sapling. Okay, so what does it have in there that we could use? Let's look at clay resin. Okay, let's grab a stack of clay resin and figure this out. Making sure we got this right. Clay resin. Okay, so I'll grab the stack, right? Now, if I put this in, back in, probably showed up over here. But see, this time it didn't. Do you see clay resin anywhere? Because I don't. Did it go in one of the other chests? No. No. It went back here. I do not understand why, because I didn't change this one at all. See, it still set to 0, nothing there at all. So if I change it back to 0 and I just take off all of these, why won't it let me clear that? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Well, okay, so that's there. And if I grab another bone meal again, okay, taken out, we're down to 312. And I put it back. It came back. This does not make any sense, guys. I'm not sure what to do to this is configured right, because again, I pick up clay, resin from in here. I don't know why it does that either. Is it capitalization matters or something? I'm not sure. It's very strange. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back in, and it did not show up here, and it's over here. So for some reason, this bone meal is different, but not different. I don't understand this. If anybody has any ideas about this, that would be fantastic. I think I've configured this correctly, though, that this is supposed to be all zeros, and these are all ones, and so stuff that I insert should go to the right place. So I'm going to just go with it, guys. So we're going to work on this in just a second. Let me get some of the spruce here. We need to get some spruce planks to fill in this hole, because we don't want to fall through. And we're just going to go with it, okay? So we'll see what happens here with this system. Okay, so what we want to do today, I don't have a lot of time to do this, is I want to take all of these 4 chests over here, actually these 5 chests, and bring all of their items over to here. But I don't want to have to run over it. I could do that in a short time, but I want to have some fun with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically import from a chest into here, okay? So let's make a chest, make a couple of these, and I'm going to put it right down right here for now. Here's one, and we're going to use the other one on the other side. And now what I want to do is I want to make an import cable. So let's look at the link cables here. That's the link cable. Let's look at simple storage, actually. Let me in here. Okay, so this one's the link cable. This is an export cable. We want an import cable. Okay, so we got to make a hopper. There's that. And it took our chest, but that's okay. There we go. We need to make these. Got that. And we'll make this. Okay. So we're going to import anything from that's in this chest into this system here. And I'm not going to filter anything. Hopefully this will just work. Okay. But now what we're going to do is we're going to make one of these item transfer nodes again. Okay. So let's look at that. And if you recall, this was pretty easy to make. We just need to make a gold block. There we go. We need to make comparators. Make another comparator. We need to make some torches. There we go. And we need some stone. We don't have much stone, do we? Okay, we have to get some more stone. I believe I have some cooking over here. So let's go get that. Now hopefully this will just work out and stuff will go into their proper file cabinets, or it could be messy. Do I have any stone in here? I have some brick. I have more brick. Apparently I was cooking bricks and not stone. There's some stone. There's another hopper just in case we need it. I'm not sure if we do. Trying to think of recipes and what we need. Okay. So make another one of these wireless things again. We need to make a comparator. Just like that. I'll just throw all this in there too. Don't need that anymore. And now we need to make the wireless thing right here, the item transfer node. Okay, we got that. And we also need, if you recall, the GPS tool. Need one of these. There we go, we have that. Now I said I needed a chest over there, which I can just use the one at the chest that's already there. And I'm going to need a way to get items out of it. So we're going to use a transfer system here. And we're going to use this one, I think. Item extraction cable. So we need to get one of those. And we need a dropper. That's pretty easy. And we need iron nuggets. That's easy. And then we have the item extraction thing. Okay. Okay, so anyway, let's, before I go, we're going to say right here, that's saved on this GPS marker. So that's the chest, that's the destination. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this down right in front here. Okay. The destination is a chest. That's good. And we're going to put this down here. There we go. You can see the items are being sucked out, and they should be going into the storage system. Now, it's not very fast, but I don't care because it's working. Okay? So we could actually make another one of these and chain these together, or I can just move this when this chest gets done. See what I'm saying? So this is working pretty well. It's going through. Look at all that stuff just going through. Now let's go over here real quick. Let's check this out while it's coming in. And see if we see anything that looks like, oh, it should have gone into a file cabinet, but didn't. So far, it looks pretty clean. Okay, now this is not importing over here. Okay, so why not? Do I have to keep on doing this? Okay, and this side is kind of slow. Interesting. Okay. But on this side, I could just go, grab it all really quick. And just, do that. It's just as easy, right? Right? We can do that. I mean, it's coming in pretty quick. You can see it's working a lot faster. But this import thing is kind of slow. We'll just do that again. I want it to be more automatic, but, sometimes the manual way is faster, right? Okay. So now that's done. I think that chest is probably done. Let's go back over here. Here we go. This chest empty? It sure is. Okay, so we'll just get rid of that. Okay, we'll grab this piece. We'll grab this, which should give us both. Okay, and we'll just start working on the next one. Put it down. Put the piece in. Put in the transfer thing. And we're going to say... I don't know why it linked up to there. Oh, it's sticking it out to that. That's not right. Okay, that's better. And already that's done. That's except for we got something there. That's okay. And there we go. That one is done. Let me in here. Okay. Oops. Oh, I vein mined the whole thing. Derp. Derp. I derped. Okay. So put all that in there. We have to be fast about this, guys. Okay. Oh, now I have to be really fast. I'm going to lose all that stuff. Let's get this done. This is not going to import it fast enough. It's not going to import it at all. So, import filter, go. I might as well just drag it over here now because of that derp. Oh my gosh, guys. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I tried to do something really nice and cool, and it just didn't work out. We've got stuff over here we have to get. Okay, go, 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 go. Is it not importing? Hopefully it is. Let's go. Wait, grab more stuff. Grab more stuff, Tinker. Okay. This is just going to be a derp-tastic episode, it looks like. But, you know what I was trying to do, right? So. Okay, we got all that. And nothing is importing into here. I don't know why that is, but who knows. So like I said, I could have just done this way. I thought I was being creative. I thought this would work out really well and that, it'd be cool to have a system. And I think in theory it works right. It just isn't quite what this thing was made to do. Oh, that's why, because it's not pointing at the right chest. Okay. So now if I put this, where did it go? There it is. Here. Okay, now it's bringing it in. Okay. It's too bad this thing doesn't have like a generic, like I don't care what you bring in, import filter. You got to actually tell it what it should bring in. Very interesting. Okay, so all of this goes in. Okay. And all that's coming in. So we'll just do this way, guys, and then we'll be done moving these chests. This will be just as easy if I do it myself. Okay. Okay, it's coming in. That stuff should be there soon. Almost there. And then this will be our main storage system. In fact, I don't even know why I'm doing it this way, when I could just use the remote. This thing, the simple storage remote, it works from over here. Why am I doing it this other way? I don't know. That's another derp, right? Okay, so if I go in here, everything's gone. If I get rid of this and this, and we'll get rid of this. Come on, there we go. These are just things I don't need anymore, so let's get rid of them, right? And we'll put them in the storage system. There you go. Just don't vein mine the floor. This never worked. Okay. We can also get rid of this. Okay. Now this has lots of cobble, and that's okay, but we can just go like this and grab it all. There we go. We'll hit this, and we'll just put it all in here. See? Look at that. Come on, get out of there. There we go. That's what I could have done the whole time. So, yeah. It works, kind of. Now this will be in our storage system, which we know we don't have, like, unlimited space. But that's okay. Let's grab this. Here we go. And there we go. So we've done a lot now. And we should go check the storage system and see what it looks like, okay? Let's go on over. Okay, and so this is the chest. You can see all the cobble, and perhaps we can do some sort of export tool like this here, where it will export the cobble and some of the bigger things that we have into here. Now, I'm looking for anything like that is from one of the plants, and you know what? I'm not seeing much, like saplings or any of the acorns or stuff like that. So I think it worked pretty well. I don't know why bone meal was giving me so much trouble. But it was. Okay. So let's get the rest of this out of here. We'll throw that in here. And there, we're about done. Now, one thing I want to check here. If you notice, when I use the remote, I do not have a crafting grid. And I'm wondering if the other one is a crafting grid. This right here. Okay, it's a simple one. Okay, so we're going to look at these. They're a little bit different. Let's see what happens when I hit this. Oh wait, I gotta link it up to here. Okay, and let's try it. Now see, this one does have a crafting grid, whereas this one does not. So you have a range limitation here for crafting. So if I go 64 blocks away, which I probably will always be within 64 blocks. So probably this is the better remote to use, okay? We'll go over here for a little bit and see what happens. Yep, this is better. So we can easily use this for now. Okay, let me eat up here. There we go. And guys, that's about all I have time for tonight. And of course, Windows puts up a notification right at the end during my outro. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. If you'd like to be notified of the videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon. Okay, guys, time for me to go. Have a great day. Bye-bye.